Hi everyone, and good morning. You know what? You should always check your battery cable on your motorhome. And when I went to check my battery cables, guess what? Found one little loose. And solved the problem. No problem. And anyway, there we go on that one. If you look, you will find. And if you research things, you will also find the answers to many things. I've been working a little bit. You know, I wanted this here part of this done by 7 p.m. last night, but apparently I did make it by 8:30 this morning. And you know what? Before it's over, I'll be rechecking all of this. And another thing, with the yin versus the yang, you can always check your math by reverse polarity of this thing. You know, that's what's the neat about this is I make this into a couple different crossword puzzles, and when I pull it all together, it pulls it together. You know, I thought about getting 2 other people to help me. You know, so this person does this one, I do this one, and the other person does that one. We all come together, and you know what? We all reap the benefits of winning the lottery on one particular night. We just do it, and we hit it in one time, one event. And that would be nice, you know. I might hit 4 numbers, I might hit 5 numbers, I might hit 6 numbers on my own. But if I had a little help by a couple people that could just goddamn follow some directions and don't put no more fucking effort into it than that, keep an open mind, because you can catch on to something real quick and bring it to my attention. You know, one person versus the whole fucking world is what I'm up to right now. I'm the Holy Father's son, and it's always been that way. No one wants to be abused, and I don't want to be abused. Whoa. So I put myself through a lot of stuff. I put myself to everything. I'll tell you what, I challenge people all the time, and you know what? They just don't fucking show up. And you know what? When you don't fucking show up, when you've been invited to something and you don't fucking show up and you continue your goddamn ways, you continue to go down your fucking way. And you wonder, well, why is that guy so goddamn lucky? Why is that guy getting off so goddamn good? What's that guy goddamn doing? Is somebody got fucking favor on him? You get up off your goddamn ass and you fucking get busy and you do what's right and you put your fucking best foot forward instead of your worst foot forward every day, and your whole life will get better. It's Yahshua inside the cup, it's Yahshua outside the cup, and get the fucking lead out of your ass. You know, the Holy Father inspires me every day, and I will tell you, I will take a moment of the day to walk around Lacamas Lake like I did yesterday. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I meet the hottest women. All that I'm doing is working out and doing what's right. And I bet I end up with one of the hottest women around town that I like. Fuck. A fitness person, a person that takes care of herself, a person that fucking decided they wanted to take care of their own fucking abilities and their life instead of wait for somebody else to fucking do it for you. You know, I see fucking people walking around with a cigarette in their mouth all the time, and they look like fucking bums. You know what I found out? People that have cell phones that walk around like this, and they ask you for a fucking cigarette. Like, I got a goddamn cell phone in my hand. Are you kidding me? Give me a motherfucking cigarette. I gotta look at my goddamn cell phone. And then they fucking about get hit by a fucking car. A fucking branch is leaning out like this. The girl goes like this, almost hits it, steps this way, almost off the curb. You know, just a little bit further, and she's right in the traffic. Bam! I got rid of that one too. When I watched it. Why? How did I get rid of her? Well, I never cut down that fucking branch for one. So she went and got hit in the face and fell over there, and that happened just over here around the block going to Alex's place. You know, this chick, toothless. I mean, this chick, toothless, she comes up here. She asked me for a fucking cigarette. I asked her, I said, do I look like I fucking smoke? You know, here, forget this for a second. Do I look like I fucking smoke? No, I don't look like I smoke. She says, do I look like I smoke? I said, yes, you look like you fucking smoke. You know? And you know what? When she walks past me, she reeks of fucking cigarettes. Do you think I'd let her in my fucking apartment, my motorhome, or my car? Do you think I'm fucking crazy for saying I won't put up with that shit? But you know what? I will do. Because I won't fucking follow that crap around and do that shit, and I get to let out, and you know what? A little bit of fucking math won't fucking hurt you. You learned it in school. Maybe. I see people struggling to count money out of a fucking till. I mean, I like this guy really good. His name's Lance. Like Terry Lance Shortridge. You know, he has 70s style haircut, you know, the mullet. Well, anyway, I try to give everybody the best decency every fucking day. I really do. And when I see this beautiful gal, and you know, I get to talk to her and stuff, she invites me to run with her. She says, catch up with me, see if you can catch me. Oh, God, yeah. I said, you're going to keep this up. I'm going to start chasing you. And she runs off, and I'm thinking, and I told her, I said, I'm going to enjoy this view as it's running off. And she goes, you just do that. She goes, why don't you just follow me? Oh, you follow me? She goes, I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. She's challenging me to race her. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be jogging and racing and stuff, but she's going to see me packing my fucking chin with my B.B. Cooper shirt on like that. And it's going to resonate a little bit more. You know, we're going to just start talking like I do to a lot of people. I've got more friends in this here town than a lot of people, and I've got a lot of hot fucking girlfriends that talk to me, and I call them girlfriends because they're girls and they're friends, and they're not these weird guys that goddamn, they fucking stick a cigarette in their mouth, they come over, they fucking bother you at your fucking motorhome. They fucking literally harass you. And by the way, they won't get fucking jobs, and they'd rather fucking melt glass and light fires and stuff and burn aluminum and fucking just panhandle and all this. You know what? I don't do panhandlers. Don't ask me for a fucking cigarette. Don't ask me for a fucking dollar. If I feed these fucking bears, these bears are going to come back. And if we feed the bears, and if the law enforcement feeds the bears keep coming back because you just keep feeding the bears. You don't feed the fucking bears at all, is what you do. And if you appease the bears, then they get a fuck with me. Everybody's going to fucking pay at the end of the day because Satan and Eve has got to fucking do their goddamn deal. And anybody that's bothering me and that's out there, your goddamn life's going to fucking have problems in it all the time. And that's just the way that it works, and that's the way that it was put to me. I'm the Holy Father's son. I've got a scar underneath my arm. I challenge 20 women to come in and challenge me. Challenge me. Like Emily Jones over here, she's challenging me all the time. And by the way, there's a woman over here that she's a goddess. And you know what? She's the most beautifulest woman I have ever seen on Chatterbait Kitty Meow XXX room. I'm telling you, this woman is fabulous. I can't believe I said on my sheet over this. I lost my sheets over her. She's a goddamn great looking woman. And by the way, when it's all over, I'm probably going to have a pretty good looking woman. I'm probably going to be rich off this wife. Because I'll try to fucking win something, and I'll try to do what's right all the time. I see bums walking up and down the fucking strip here all the time too. You know? It's just amazing. People won't do better for themselves when they have all the opportunity in the world. Right here in America, you got goddamn all sorts of opportunity. But then you got these backbiting bitches like the one you have in the White House. Hey, you know what? It's Yahshua inside the cup, it's Yahshua outside the cup. If you knew better, you'd do better. Watch my videos. I'm telling you the truth. And by the way, I'm going to be playing lottery. I don't think this Saturday night. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run it on Monday. Why? Well, I have the opportunity of making my super cheat sheets right here in the luxury of this quiet hotel room. And actually, I think I'm doing a fucking really good job. Now, I'm going to probably, offer a couple people away to fucking come and do this, especially if I don't hit it on Monday. And if I come close but no cigar, hey, I'm going to incorporate people in. If I want it, hey, I told you what I goddamn did. If I could goddamn do it, why can't you do it? If you don't have nothing else better to do and you need to stay out of trouble, why don't you go to school and learn some fucking math? Because if you learn some math, that might help you in the future pull a rabbit out of a hat. And I do it all the goddamn time. Well, for one, I try to look from within myself and try to find the answers from within me instead of going and leaning on someone else and keep telling them my fucking problems. There's no reason for me to tell them my problems. These people are down here, they're surprised I fucking show up with a motorhome like this, trying to act like I do. And I don't tell them nothing. And then when they fucking find out on YouTube what the fuck I've gone through and everything, and this has everything to do with Adam and Eve, the house on 7th Street, I got the wreck, at the church, all these events, sitting on a graveyard stone. Hey, you know what? The law enforcement community was involved in the satanic activity. You guys been following Satan and Eve. Look at the stars on the fucking side of your cars. I mean, it's resonated with me a long time ago, but now I put everything together because I goddamn lived the part. Friday the 13th last year, the Jack Benny and all that stuff that God had me going through, and you guys too. I had so many people on my YouTube thing. My YouTube has never seen that type of thing before. I think thousands and thousands of viewers came in that very moment that happened. The whole thing lit up. By the way, the Holy Father's used me, and I don't know who's next. Maybe he's going to use you next, because you know what? It'll be like men at the end of your life. You will not be able to stop God's tsunami that comes upon you. You will be forced to do what you got to do. You will do what you have to do, just like George L. Wright told me. 13 letters for the Zodiac Killer, George L. Wright. Hey, I'm going to be picking lottery numbers, and I'm going to try to win it. You know what? For one, I want to change my life, and I want to put it back where it was supposed to fucking be. And by the way, I'm in control of my life now, and you're not. All these bitches that have been backbiting me, all of them, can just go to fucking hell. I don't want them around me, and I only want nice and decent people around me, and that's fucking it. I won't fucking bring another garbage person in. They fucking rape when they get in my fucking house. They get raped when they're in my fucking car. And they fucking think that they fucking smell like fucking roses. And they stink like my fucking asshole. Hey, you know what? We all got assholes and they're all dirty. But I'll tell you what. These people that have dirty assholes, they don't deserve to have my fucking dirty asshole too. My dirty asshole's mine and mine alone. And by the way, if you live up to your own shit and not lean on someone else and fucking threaten little kids and stuff and do things in front of kids so they become scared of you, so they become subsidiary towards you, I see it all the time. People living in fear all around me and stuff like that, thinking that they don't have a way out. Well, the power is within you. Yahshua inside the cup, Yahshua outside the cup, and you'll have a great and better day every day for the rest of your life, no matter how long it's going to be. You know, God told me the day of my death, and it's on my heart and mind every day, just like everything's been etched upon me. And you have a great, wonderful day. I'm going to do the best I can for the Holy Father, Eve, and Satan. And I'll talk to you later. And all the good people in the whole world. It's Yahshua inside the cup, Yahshua outside the cup. Ditch that goddamn Jesus bullshit now. Talk to you later. Bye.